In a previous video, I recommended Tomica Premium. I recommended this for people who are looking to buy Hot Wheels mainlines but can't find the right car. You could just go get some Tomica Premium cars, and they're much better than the Hot Wheels mainline cars. What I would like to do today, though, is compare Tomica Premium to Hot Wheels Premium. So I have 2 red and 2 yellow, and these are the Hot Wheels Premium. This is one, and it's the same car. And these are the Tomica Premium, and it's the same car. So I'm just telling you the way this video is going to go. If you don't have time, you don't have to waste your time watching the video. I'm telling you right now, I'm validating all the Hot Wheels collectors. Hot Wheels Premium is better than Tomica Premium, but now I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I would like to, let's zoom in a bit, and I would like to maybe find out if there's a logical reason for Tomica to be more expensive. And when you look at the bottom of Tomica, so this is Tomica Premium, it says made in Vietnam. So they're outsourcing their manufacturing, which is very normal. That's the yellow Tomica Ferrari. And this one is made in Thailand. It should be made in Thailand. Let's see. Yes, made in Thailand, right? So Southeast Asian countries, very close to each other. Manufactured in Thailand, manufactured in Vietnam. And well, let's look at the wheels. What about the wheels? Where the Hot Wheels Premium comes with the real riders, the rubber, Tomica Premium does not come with real riders or rubber. Tomica Premium is just plastic. Right, and Tomica does a lot of, I'm not a stickler for this, I'm not very picky, but Tomica does a lot of like the same wheel. Hot Wheels Premium, so we take these 2 Tomica Ferraris here, they have the same exact wheel, right, the same rims, but if you take the same exact Hot Wheels, you have 2 different rims, so Hot Wheels makes more of an effort, right? So again, another point for Hot Wheels Premium. The only thing that Tomica has that Hot Wheels doesn't have in terms of wheels is the suspension. So Tomica has this cool suspension mechanism. When you compare it to mainline, it's just better, but when you compare it to this, well, this gets the rubber. So would you rather have the suspension or would you rather have the rubber tires? I think most people would rather have the rubber tires on the car. And what about metal, right? I mean, this comes with a metal plate here, and you can easily, I'm not going to pull out my scale again. I pulled out my scale in another video, but you can easily tell that Hot Wheels has more metal, right? So Hot Wheels is just nice and heavy, whereas Tomica is lighter and feels cheaper. Other things to note, the mirrors. So here Hot Wheels has mirrors, Tomica does not have mirrors. So, now it's starting to get pretty laughable, right? When you consider that this is called Premium and this is called Premium and the Hot Wheels is cheaper, it's turning into a joke now where, I mean, they're not even in the same league. Another thing I would like to show is, and I showed this in a different video, but look at the Hot Wheels Premium here. These are the same car, and Hot Wheels has painted this one differently. So this has paint on it, this one doesn't. So Hot Wheels is making some effort to give them more, of like an individualized personality, right? Giving the car an individualized personality, a more customized feel. So it's not just the wheels that are different, but they also did other things to make them different from each other. So if they were lazy, they could have just did them exactly the same, right? And this is the Ronin Run Premium, and this is, I believe, I don't know, some other thing. It's not Ronin Run. And it's normal to see cars that are exactly the same, just in different colors. This is totally part of the hobby. However, you got to give it to Hot Wheels. They made an effort to make them a little more unique. So as a layman, I can tell you that the difference is pretty obvious. Maybe a more seasoned collector or some professional diecast shop has a different opinion. But just as a layman, I can very clearly see that as far as the price, just the regular sticker store price, Hot Wheels Premium is a better value. In fact, I would say it's a much better value. The paint is very similar. I don't really want to say that Hot Wheels Premium is just as good in terms of the paint from the factory, but it is very close and not enough to give Tomica like a point over Hot Wheels. The detail is similar. They'll paint the front, they'll paint the back, right? However, the other things make Hot Wheels much better. The only thing Tomica has over the Hot Wheels is the suspension. Everything else, Hot Wheels wins the metal plate, the real riders, the fact that they try to make their cars a little different, give them different rims, maybe some different paint, they have mirrors, and so on and so forth. So I still recommend Tomica, but only when you can't find the Hot Wheels. So you're not going to get, there's no way you're going to get, I mean, maybe somebody will, but most people, you are not going to get a Hot Wheels Premium Ferrari. Now that Hot Wheels is doing Ferrari again, you simply will not get this car in Hot Wheels Premium at like $7. What's going to happen is they're going to get scalped. There's going to be scarcity. They're going to do the thing where, oh, you have to be like a loyal fan and sign up online, and you could earn the privilege of buying our toy, right? So I forgot what that was called, something club, or I don't know. It's like a Mattel membership thing. So outside of that, you'd have to be really, really lucky to get a Hot Wheels Premium Ferrari. So I still recommend Tomica, for the cars you can't find, like with the Hot Wheels. But if you can get, like, if there was a 300Z in Tomica Premium, I'm pretty sure that I would rather have the 300Z with the Hot Wheels Premium. This version is just superior. Now it has a lot. That's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helps people make their decision when they're shopping.